Drinking beer with Max and Howard. Alright, everybody, welcome to another episode of Max and Howard Drink Beer. I am Max.
And I am Howard, and I gotta tell you, that fucking gets me every time.
Every time.
So
every time.
We're here again with Sam. Sam is hanging out. Sam's been out drinking us all night.
All night.
All day, too.
All day. So, Howard.
You can't day drink if you don't start during the day.
Sam, what have you been drinking?
So, I started out this wonderful day
Okay.
drinking coffee.
What?
But come
coffee
two...
and JMO?
No.
Oh.
No. Just regular old coffee. A little
Gross.
Major Dickinson's Pete's coffee. That's pretty good.
That
But
sounds pretty gay.
come 3 p.m., my friend.
You've been drinking coffee since 3 p.m.?
No, I drink coffee until 3 p.m. Howard.
So you're not drunk, you're just fucking hyper.
Huh. Now that you mention it,
Okay.
it might be a combination
Carry
of
on.
both.
You know what? It goes back to what I hear your dad say all the time. I have to live with that.
Could be. But
Okay. Go ahead.
That's
After-
what I get yelled at about all the time. Why do you do that to her? I have to live with
I
that.
have to live with that.
Sorry for you.
But after 3 p.m., Max and I went to Total Wine, and I am a huge Vampire Diaries fan.
Okay, I'm gonna stop you right there.
Yes.
I'm going to interrupt. I'm sorry. I'm Kanye here right now to kind of bring it full circle.
And
I looked
Beyonce had the best album ever.
No, that's not even close. Back that actually. That's not the point. I looked at your 6-pack rack. I think I can pick out the ones that you picked.
I only picked one.
You picked one.
No, I lied. It was two. There were two.
So you definitely picked the Great Notion. One that's a sour ale. You're probably going to like that, but it's sour. It's like all the other sours.
Was that the one with the owl on it?
Yes, it was.
Yes, I picked that one.
That's your wife right there.
Yes.
That's excellent.
Marketing.
The other one-
I love marketing. If there's an owl, I'm like, ooh, this is cool. What is it? Okay, cool.
The other one is the one that you picked for me for Christmas, that Monkless beer. Dude,
Nope.
that is
That wasn't me.
bomb.com. It is a double dry hopped triple ale. Oh, fuck, that's good.
That was pick number 6.
That
Was after I walked past it,
dude.
came back down the aisle and went, "What are you?"
That is thebomb.com. Like,
The other one-
don't give me a beer that's not double dry hopped. It's so good. That's a good beer.
The one that I
So,
picked was the
owl.
apricot. The
That one
apricot
might be
ale.
Okay. Are you an apricot
Was it an
guy?
ale? Yeah, it was an apricot ale. That's the one I picked.
Apricot.
Are you an apricot
The
guy?
apricot. Well, no, but I like the fruitier ales, so that's why I picked it for him. I was like, you'll like this, only
You'll
because
like
I
this.
want to try it.
I don't remember what that one was.
You see how my 6-pack worked out, not in my favor?
Kind of in your
Hey,
favor.
you got a 4-pack that was all your own, and it's
Right.
really 4.5, okay?
But you want to know what? We've said it on this program. There's nothing that says love like beer. Those were the beers that when she saw them, she thought of you. And, God, I love love.
Howard loves love.
I love love. It's a beautiful thing. I'm going to tell you this.
What are you gonna tell me?
We have a beer here.
We're gonna tell me this.
And
Howard, you're getting ahead of yourself.
I
didn't
kinda,
even tell you what I went to Total Wine for.
You went to Total Wine for a reason?
Yes.
What was the reason?
Back
Vampire
to-
Diaries.
Vampire Diaries. So,
Were the guys there?
close enough. So,
Those are the guys that they do the supernatural, right?
No.
Oh.
So Stefan and Damon, which are the brothers, the vampire brothers on Vampire Diaries,
I have no idea.
Ian
who they are.
Somerhalder and Paul Wesley, post Vampire Diaries series, everything, they opened their own distillery or got in conjunction with someone that already had a distillery, and they made their own bourbon. So they made their own bourbon whiskey. It's called Brothers what was it?
Those are the douchebags, right?
It's
They have,
upstairs.
like,
I forgot.
They have
I
tattoos,
may have been
right?
drinking a little.
And those are the douchebags that have their on their forearms. They have a tattoo and it says "Brothers this way," and they say like,
No.
I really like cheese in the other direction, right?
No, not at all. No, but anyway, so they made a bourbon, and I am a sucker. I played into all of the marketing, and I was like, I'm gonna try this.
Yeah.
So I spent $42 today on a bourbon that I'm not mad about that I bought. It was actually really good. I could drink it straight. I could drink it neat. I put a little bit of apple cider in it. It was also really good.
I will say, that's kind of the cool thing about some of those, like, gimmicky beers and liquors, whatever. One of these days we're going to try Stone Cold's beer.
Steve Austin?
Yeah, he made an IPA, and Max is slowly, very, very slowly, keyword slowly, getting into IPAs. And we're going to try that one day, and I'm sure it's going to be better.
If he doesn't, I will.
And I'm sure it's going to be better. The problem is you can't find it outside of a six-pack, and you know me, I have commitment issues. I can't even drink the same beer twice in a row, let alone
Howard,
six
if you
times in a
and
row.
5 of your closest friends get together.
So it's the two of you twice?
Sadie, looks like
Why
you're having a
not?
beer.
I guess so. With that being said, it's a good segue to get into the beer that we are drinking here. Are you drinking it? Did you have a sip yet?
No, me and the dog are eating
Back
popcorn.
to the mockery.
We went, and I've been experimenting here. I'm an experimenter. I went to a place in, I think, Colorado, because that's where most of the beer is from. They ship it to your door, a beer drop, hashtag beer drop. They ship it to your door, and they shipped it to my door on my one day off a week. Yeah, I knew you wouldn't like it. My one day off a week, they shipped it to my door. This is one of the beers from the beer drop. I thought I knew I would like it. It's a double dry hopped IPA. But it says, rock the fuck on forever.
Forever.
And that's us. We rock the fuck on forever. We're
We
too
try.
old to rock and roll, but we're too young to die. That's a
If
Jethro Tull
only we
song.
could.
Yeah. And, it's double dry hopped, and you know me. Anything that's double dry hopped is worth having.
Anything that's double is Howard. That's why he likes twins.
Twins.
Howard heavily based his life off of Austin Powers.
Oh, man. So I'm back on the scene again, and it sucks. It's the worst thing ever. And I matched up with this girl, and she's sarcastic like me, and it's great. What did I say to her? I said something along, "Do I make you Randy, baby?" That's what I told her. "Do I make you Randy, baby?"
It's not that you said that, but it's the response that you get. Either she gets it or she doesn't.
Exactly. You're spot on. And
What
she was
did
like,
she say?
"I'm like 5 years older than you." Of course I got that.
Huh.
So she got it, but she didn't want to play along, which means, like, fucking pass. Bye.
She should have responded like, "No, I'm Carol.
She,
Why would I want to be Randy?"
her boobs are
I
nice.
might have accepted that if I was Howard.
Her
Yeah.
boobs are
Or if you
nice.
were Kathleen. You know, Kathleen has been
Oh,
having
God.
some fun-filled Tinder dating world.
What?
Yes.
Dude, that's a podcast right there.
Yes.
They are interesting to say the least.
Yeah, but you want to know what? Like, those fucking, like, liberal girls are definitely, like, more open-minded. They'll just, like, talk to... I'm not assuming things, right?
Who's liberal?
Isn't that, what's his nuts?
Who? What?
No, it doesn't matter.
Anyway.
We don't have political views here.
It doesn't matter. Listen, that's gotta be interesting. Like, well, that's a whole different other story, isn't it?
What's another story?
We gotta get her perspective of all those things.
The next Max and Howard drink beer. Kathleen talks about Tinder life.
Huh.
That's gotta be fun.
That's extra. I would love that.
Because for me, it's boring as fuck.
To get Kathleen out, we'll get Kathleen out as soon as we get Colin out.
Well, we did that last week.
Yeah, and that was, 62 episodes in?
That's probably true.
Okay.
After it was supposed to be episode 1.
Mockery. Mockery Brewing
This
Company.
is a Colorado brewery. They're out of Colorado.
So speaking of that,
Okay.
not to get completely off topic, but back on topic where we were. You know, Kathleen used to be a beer distributor
Really?
In Colorado.
in Colorado.
Oh, no.
Yep.
I know where you're going.
And here we are talking about a Colorado beer.
Yeah.
You know where I'm going?
Where are we going?
I'm going to drink this beer.
Okay. All right. Because I'm not ready to talk about the things that I'm doing right now. Because this was Sam's idea, to be honest with you, to go do all this. Because Sam's wasted.
I'm not wasted. I was just drinking much longer than the two of you today.
That's not fair. I was working all day.
Well,
And
you know.
I ran
It's a
out of-
vicious lie because we went to the store together to get stuff. So
And I ran
Yeah,
out.
and you were downstairs plucking away on your guitar, and I was upstairs plucking away on my my bottle of bourbon.
Breaking news. This is breaking news. Josh Berry wins at Las Vegas. It's the Xfinity series. That's the Busch series for those of you old folks.
And those of us new folks that have no idea what that is.
I knew you wouldn't know what I'm talking about, but Josh Berry, I think he got his start in sprint cars, won his second Xfinity race. His second of this year, he started earlier this year. Well, pretty cool.
Well, congratulations to him.
That's pretty sweet.
To Bruce, almost Springsteen.
Bruce, I can't sing Steen.
Oh, yeah, that's a good one, too.
Thank you. I'll be here all week.
Let's hope not.
Do you? You don't even know what Bruce sings. Sing for me. A Bruce Springsteen song, can you?
You know, there was a point
Uh-huh.
in the,
Uh-huh.
I want to say mid
80s.
2000s. No.
What?
That Bruce Springsteen played the Harley 105th anniversary.
I thought it was the
Oh.
100th.
I remember this
Nope,
vaguely.
no, it was the 105th,
No.
and Max and I were working at Gift of Wings at the time.
And giftofwings.com.
Holy shit.
And thanks to Scott Fisher, giftofwings.com.
Okay.
And Bruce Springsteen played until 3 a.m. And we had to stay and serve fucking hot dogs and chips and burgers until,
Gift of brats.
until 3 a.m.
Did he come into Gift of Wings?
No.
What?
no. But actually,
What an asshole.
the bikers and stuff that were like in the park for the concert
Yeah.
were super nice, and they
Cool.
came in and out, and they got like their last couple
Was
things.
Scott
of the
with
day.
you there on the front
Oh yeah,
lines?
he was there all night, all
How-
day. So like
How can you argue with that?
he was there. He showed up.
That's kind of cool. And it was the two of you?
Well, there were more people, but we were
They don't matter. It's the two of you. It was
Yeah.
you two and Scott.
actually it
Let's
did
not
matter
kid
because it was the
ourselves.
dream team. So it was me and Crystal and
Oh.
Jesse.
Oh, I walked down the aisle with Crystal.
Yeah,
That was
yep,
her?
Yeah,
She
Crystal.
was on the A team.
and then
okay.
her
Dream
sister-in-law. Yeah, so we were the dream team.
Was she Charles Barkley or were you Charles Barkley?
Hard to say.
No, I wasn't. I was in the other tent.
But anyway,
Man, I told you that was just terrible.
Terrible?
long story short, it was 3 a.m.
Or
I had
short
to
story
wake up
longer.
and come back the next day at 6 a.m. So I went home, napped for like 2 hours, came back. I tried to block as much of that out as I possibly could. So no, I will not sing for you a Bruce Springsteen song.
You can't even say his name.
Bruce Springsteen.
Okay, that's a little better. Can I sing for you?
Go for it.
That's pretty close, right?
Thank you, Elvis.
That's about right?
That was so
You're
funny.
probably going to have to edit that.
I already did.
That was
I just
pretty-
put a giant bleep all over the whole thing so nobody has to deal with it. So, you're welcome.
That was like more. I feel like that was more Uncle Buck than anything. Honestly.
You know what sucks about him too? If I ever hear dancing in the dark one more time, oh my god, I'm gonna put a bullet in your head and in your head, and well, nobody can hear, just the producers.
I feel like your dancing in the dark and mine are different.
Dancing in the dark.
So, on Saturday night karaoke with Howard, I know you're all loving it. I know you're all missing it, but we're going to take a commercial break for that one because God knows we need it.
God,
All right,
that fucking rocks.
So that was that. That was that. Sam, thank you for that. Thank you for making fun of my musical talents.
That is the Beer Maiden, by the way. We were talking about it briefly, and by me, I mean by us, I mean me. Talking about like getting strippers here, like from on the border.
No, it's literally on the fucking piece of paper.
It's on the piece of paper.
No, seriously, you need me to pull the piece of paper? I can
But
show you.
I don't think we actually talked about it. And
It says so right here,
Howard
Sam. Read it.
wants
No,
strippers.
Here. Read
Here.
it. You see where it says up at the top corner? It says Beer Maiden, Sam or strippers.
yeah, I you want to want the like
Sam equals Beer Maiden, question, or strippers?
Because let's not kid ourselves. Jera is out. Like it's a very strongly feminine.
Not out
position.
because she is out, but out because she wants to be out. Because we would
Probably.
welcome her and
Oh, yeah.
all of her
Oh,
everything
yeah.
with open arms.
And everybody that oh yeah.
Moving on, Howard. Moving on.
Hey, so speaking of that, do you remember when they did their podcast?
Who?
It was about
Howard and
things.
Jera.
They did a podcast?
Colin and Jera, not Howard and Jera. No, you didn't.
Yeah, they talked about things
funny
that
that you
their
say
kids
that.
dropped on their heads.
It's funny that you say that because Jera and some other broad were doing a broadcast. I shouldn't be so sexist.
Did you say broadcast?
Jera and some other bitch. I should say that. That's a little bit better. They were doing some kind of broadcast.
Yeah,
That's really
yeah.
good. Holy shit.
That's where I was like laughing the most at.
That's
Just
why you're
Jera
the
and
Beer
some
Maiden.
broad doing a
Fuck all them
broadcast.
strippers. We don't need any strippers around here. Let's not kid ourselves, by the way.
Anyways.
Okay.
Moving along.
Okay.
Howard,
that was
get
so
your-
funny.
get your shit together.
That was so funny what they were doing. They were doing the horror thing, but they weren't pronouncing it like I do. Horror. They were pronouncing it horror. And I'm like, wait a minute. I can talk about horrors all day long.
Yeah, you know a few of them. You keep them on speed dial.
I don't. They're off of speed dial. It's you and Sam. No, they're on speed dial. They call you. Click, 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 click. Voicemail. Click, 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 click. Hey, where's Max? Yeah.
I have a
Yeah.
voicemail.
I don't know. I don't leave messages.
God, I'm trying to think of the last time I actually called you.
Who?
Him. Max.
You don't have to.
Yeah, never late for dinner, right?
Go, Max.
Yep. All right. Back and call.
Fucking food. Now.
Is that a
let's
Kanye
go.
thing? Back and call? No, sorry. Never
No,
mind.
not it.
I'll work on it.
Wait, like Jeff? Jeff Beck?
Oh, I really like him. Oh, they had him on the radio.
That was
today.
Jeff Beck and Jethro Tull together. Beck and Tull.
Depending on who you talk to, they refer to them as Jethro Tull.
Yeah.
Not me, though.
Yeah, the
I'm
rock
hip.
flute. Yeah, you have two of them, right?
How dare you? Rock flute is the fucking coolest. And that's why we rock the fuck on forever.
And ever, and ever, and ever,
Yeah,
and ever,
yeah.
and ever.
So now what do you want to talk about?
Well, we were talking about our wonderful third dinner, right? The Taco Bell chicken sandwich.
So
That's a good segue. Yeah.
You see what we did there? I wish somebody would, because we're not paying any attention.
It's funny because they talked me into it. We went to Eagle Park again. Well, I went to Eagle Park. This is time number 3 for me.
Time number 3.
Time number
Maybe.
3.
They definitely don't have any trees
I finally got these two motherfuckers out there with me, and they're like, yeah, I guess we'll go. And like the last time we tried to go out there, the cops,
told us we could
the
not.
Mosquito police surrounded the whole fucking Walmart. And it was Walmart, not Eagle Park. If there was like a secret entry to Eagle Park, we could have went that way. But we didn't know it. And they all blocked this place, and I think the shooter is dead now. Thank God. Another dead human being. That's a good thing in my book.
Especially
many
the
of us
ones
running
that,
around, you know?
especially the one that keeps you from your beer.
Exactly. But we went today. It was great. I had like an 11% beer. Everybody else was pretty mellow. I'm still driving the farthest home. Let's
That
not kid
watermelon
ourselves.
milkshake.
The watermelon milkshake.
Oh, yeah.
Watermelon
so
milkshake?
good. Ah.
Okay. Great.
Wow.
Wow. It's a
Watermelon
popular...
milkshake.
Yeah, get him, Sadie. Get him. Yeah, you tell Howard.
It's a popular song. I'm hip. I'm hip to the lingo.
Hey, I
You're
just
so
think
hip
it's
to the lingo,
entertaining.
I had no clue what you were talking about today.
What? Dude, I'm like a G6. Like a G6.
Howard's like 19 and counting.
Oh, wow. Okay, it's bad you're making references I'm getting. I ran into my buddy Chris.
Oh, yeah, he was there.
He was there working. He was working hard. He was talking life. He gave us a soft serve old-fashioned ice cream shot.
A caramel apple old-fashioned ice cream shot.
It was
really good.
pretty good.
Yeah, it was really good.
It was in a shot glass. There were spoons involved.
Spoons that actually fit into the shot glass.
And it's funny that you say that because there's something cool about that. A guy that loves what he does, appreciates the craft behind it. I was there one day. I had an interview at some random place, and it doesn't matter anymore. And he was like, "Oh, you want to try this? Absolutely. Let me give you a shot of this random fucking beer that we just tapped. We just made it earlier today. Like, don't even fucking care.
Why not? Let's
know?
go.
Here you are. You're drinking beer. You're having a good time. You're rocking out to the fucking Doors on the main screen there, and watching golf, whatever golf. It does, dude. You don't just give away beer, you know?
You don't.
Never.
Yeah.
No.
So, yeah, I agree. You said you played with him, right?
Yeah, we were in a band together for about a year.
What did you guys play?
Everything.
Like what?
You would have loved the band. We were a
Really?
kind of cover band. We played Rats in the Cellar. We played Atomic Punk.
Oh, I like that.
Rats
in the Cellar, that's Aerosmith. Okay.
We did a ZZ Top song. I'm not sure what ZZ's Top song it was. I'm drawing a blank.
They all told me.
But
Man, there's something sure going wrong.
But I mean, you name it. Sam, what are you doing? Drink some of your drink.
She's trying to be Dusty Hill.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
I see what you did there.
Thank you.
Too soon.
Okay.
But yeah, we did a lot of like rock covers that we were definitely too young to be playing.
You know what?
Don freaked the fuck out. Because some like 50-some-year-old cougar hit on him in his early 20s, and he was done. He wanted to play modern music, just freaked the fuck out about it.
And again, sign me up. Let's go.
Well, and the entertaining part about it is now, almost 10 years later,
he's married to a 55-year-old.
I know he is playing classic covers again.
Right.
Like what? Where does he play?
I don't know.
Oh, okay.
He's part of, he's the lead singer for, I think they're Abracadabra?
Like Steve Miller?
No.
Abracadabra.
I reached out and
she did.
Yeah.
She reached out and grabbed me. But not in a fun way.
Nah, not at all.
Not at all. But yeah, so that was cool to see him, catch up with him, drink beers.
Yeah, he's a cool, down-to-earth guy, and everybody there at Eagle Park is friendly, and they're funny, they go with the flow, even with all my shitty jokes.
Well, right, and there's a lot of them.
They roll with it, and it's funny, I don't care.
Yeah, and they don't care.
It's fun. And Sam, the purveyor of the cheese curds.
Oh, they were really good. They were so good.
They were that good. They didn't even need ranch.
No, they could have had better ranch.
It was peppered.
It was a pepper ranch. I could have had just like a regular buttermilk.
Well, Sam makes a pretty fucking great buttermilk ranch.
I will not deny that.
Is it still good in your fridge?
Fuck no, it's been like 3 weeks. That shit's gone.
Oh.
Well, okay, not gone. It's still in the fridge, but I need to throw it away. It's not good to eat.
Mine's more like blue cheese at this point. It's pretty good.
Yeah, no, same.
I really like it.
Do not eat that.
Oh. Maybe that's why I'm like having the worst diarrhea I've ever had.
Hey, I know what's coming up that I forgot to tell you about.
What's that?
The 28th.
What's that?
It's a holiday.
It is?
It's the greatest holiday ever.
It is?
It is National Drink a Beer Day.
Okay.
Yeah, I like that day.
What day is that?
September or October 28th?
September.
It's part of my birthday month, you know.
Mm-hmm. So that's coming up. That's a thing. That's
What day is
actual research was done. I don't know. The 28th. Tuesday?
Oh,
Monday?
I'm busy.
Sunday?
I'm going to drink beer anyway.
Today's the 25th.
Tuesday.
Okay.
So Tuesday. So drink your beer. Enjoy your beer. Howard, I told you that I got somebody following me on Untapped. I have no clue who they are, right?
You do?
Yeah. So
Amber?
it's Amber. I don't know who Amber is.
Hi, Amber.
But Amber, apparently you listen to us. Thank you for following. I've been tagging you in every beer I drink.
Hold on. Is it Amber S?
I don't know. There's no letter.
Is it?
Do you need me to look right now?
You probably should, because you know my next question is, right?
No, what's your next question?
Can you marry her?
Is it Amber Stein? Oh.
That would be funny.
That would be funny.
Hey, I got a
You'd have
Snapchat
to
from
ask
Howard.
Jake about that,
It's
though.
me. I'm Howard.
This is going to be the best or the worst. Yeah. No, I'm leaning towards the worst. We're definitely doing the worst. We are most definitely terrible people.
Can you read
Here
the
we
whole
are.
Thing?
No, I can't. I already clicked off it. See, look.
Maybe I'll read the whole thing.
We're going Untapped. We're going to see. See what we see. Hey, ma'am.
Sadie says hello.
Ma'am, you have literally eaten most of my popcorn. Yeah, most of my popcorn.
The dog demands more, okay?
That's great for her. She ate most of my popcorn. Amber Ray.
Oh, that's not as fun.
I have no clue who this is. I'm getting catfished on Untapped.
And not in a fun way.
I didn't even know that was the thing.
It says, and this is a direct Sam quote, this is going to be the best Max and Hour drink beer or the worst Max and Hour drink beer.
I vote for both.
Okay. I second that vote. So there has to be a tiebreaker.
I'm just along for the ride.
Yeah.
Sam's hiccuping over there. We can go on. Should we end the episode when Sam stops hiccuping?
Yeah, no.
We don't have that much time.
We do not
So
have that much
let's
time.
end it this way. Max, have you had a sip of this beer?
I have had a sip of this beer.
What do you think?
It's IPA-y.
That is true.
The can's cool. I wish Steve would be here to describe the can.
Thanks to the great Scoop Linscott, it's an IPA. You never get more than an IPA.
Wow. That's with a hiccup.
Yeah.
Rock the fuck on forever.
Yeah, it's not too grassy. But that's because it's doubled.
Listen, I'm a
Honestly,
firm
the double IPAs are better than the regular IPAs.
and can attest. Yes,
If you're gonna go for it, fucking go for it.
Did you just say a can test?
honestly,
Because
I
this
got
is
this
a can.
beer.
You can
Yeah.
test in the can.
I was so excited for this beer just because it says "rock the fuck on forever."
Pew, pew, pew.
That's like the bubble maker in the smoke machine. But yes, yeah, they're right. The whole if anybody was sharing, you're sharing. Okay,
Sharon what?
Osborne.
Oh, I thought she was sharing her hiccups with you.
No, not yet. That's
Okay.
later. That's what's COVID.
Share a fucking swift kick in the ass is about it.
Oh.
Bam. All right, that's a good way to end. Mockery Brewery, straight out of Colorado.
And I am still Sam.
Do we know? No, we're not at the
Okay,
point.
we're trying to wrap up a little bit early. But I like where your head is at. I'll say that.
So anyways, I put it at like a 3.5.
Yeah.
Sam.
Your vote's too high for me, but
I
that's
would
fine.
say 3.75. It's really good. It's a standard IPA, but it's double dry hopped, so it gives it that much more oomph. It gives it more of an earthy taste, you know. Double dry hopped all the way. Double dry hopped everything. Go Pack, go.
I'll give it a strong 3.
Wow.
Like 2.75.
Holy
3-ish.
shit. And that was like a sip and a grimace and a 2.75.
It's
Yeah.
I like IPAs, but they're not my favorite.
Are you going to make it Untapped?
No.
Why?
I don't have that
You
kind
love
of time.
beer.
I do, but I don't have that kind of time.
Just do it for the show.
And I
Howard will
honestly just
take care of it.
I will
that
take
much.
care of it.
You know what? If I have an Untapped beer bitch, like I will be okay with that.
Howard,
do
the
you wanna be my
Untapped
beer
beer
bitch?
bitch.
Are you going to be beer bitch or are you going to be beer maiden? What do you want to be?
No, I will be the beer maiden. You will be my beer bitch.
I can live with that. Okay.
that is definitely something. So,
I can
on
live
that
with
note and that hiccup from Sam, we want to thank all of you for listening to us tonight. We enjoyed this beer. You enjoy your beer. Come tell us what you want us to drink. Come tell us. Bring it over. Sit here. Be like Sadie. Sit under the desk. Eat my popcorn. Everything's good. Final thoughts, Howard?
Peace and chicken grease.
Okay. So on that note, this has been another episode of Max and Howard Drink Beer. I am still Max.
I am Howard.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Clink.
Clink.
You see how that worked? Drinking beer with Max and Howard.